Hello, darlings! Tonight, we camp in the backyard where coyotes, rabbits, owls, and other creatures hang out. To be honest, I do get a little anxious sleeping in a tent outdoors. If I had super muscles, I'd feel less vulnerable. But hey, we're at home, so most likely everything will be okay. And Mommy O is bringing a hammer for protection. Also, I'm pretty sure these delicious chocolate cookie s'mores will help me grow some biceps. Ready or not, let's do this! Good morning. Today we're gonna go camping in my backyard. And I'm not sure where we're gonna set up the tent, so let's take a look at two potential places. This is option 1. Concern here is this is baby grass. We just revived it, so if I camp on it, I might kill it again in some areas. Option 2 is down here. It's closer to all the nature. This is tan bark, so it's not gonna be very comfortable. I also saw a bunch of ants here before, so I'm not sure if there's a big ant colony, but a bigger concern than that. A couple weeks ago, Mommy O saw someone with a machete just hacking through the leaves and the trees. At nighttime, around 10 p.m., a couple times we heard someone walking through here as well. We have a theory, maybe they are hunting frogs. You know, some people eat frog legs. So during the daytime, we had a stranger walk through here, and then during the night, who knows who that was? Maybe it was the same person. Maybe it was a different person. Maybe it was a neighbor. Oh, and we have coyotes. And owls, and hummingbirds, and moles, and shrews. So who knows what kind of friend we'll be making tonight. By the way, we also have snakes. Tent, marshmallow, barbecue grill. For dinner, we shall make skewers with chicken sausage, bell pepper, mushroom, and zucchini. While we're out and about, let's grab a box of young coconuts. Chuck has Wilson. I have cocoa. First time trying these sausages. They're made of chicken, basil mozzarella, and sun-dried tomatoes. Boom, boom. Ta-da! Skewer 1 done. Mommy O said she's gonna join us for the camping. It's past 3:30 p.m. Let's get this tent started. Mommy O suggested we put a tarp under the tent to protect the tent from getting wet. Although it is summer currently and it hasn't been raining much. But then again, we've never slept out here before, so maybe it does get a little bit moisty here. I used this for inside the house when I was painting the walls. We're repurposing it. The way the tent material shines is dazzling, like an evening gown. It's my first time setting up this specific tent. I bought it a couple months before I moved here, and I moved here over a year ago. And then ever since then, I haven't had the chance to go camping. So today, we shall sleep in it for the first time. Woo! We set it up. Let's go inside, shall we? So this tent can sleep 2 people. I'm gonna set up the insulated air pad. I feel lightheaded now. Time to prep Mommy O's mattress. So this air pad is much more comfy than mine. However, mine is made for backpacking, so it is lighter. This one's called Thermarest. And this one's from REI. Can you believe I used this sleeping bag since I was in 2nd grade? I remember bringing it to my friend's sleepover party. In case you're wondering, this one's by Coleman. And the one Mommy was gonna sleep in, the lighter blue one, it is made by Twin Peaks. I believe this sleeping bag is older than mine. Mommy O is testing it. How do you like it?
comfortable. 여기다가 불 이렇게.
Yeah, we're gonna put a lamp up there. The rule of our camping, we could only go into our house once. And that is when we shower. And also when we put in leftover food, we'll just put it in the house. We don't want any pests.
잘 때만 오면 안 돼, 엄마는? That's the only reason I need to protect you.
That's the only reason you're camping?
I can let you sleep here alone.
I guess the rules will be more lenient for Mommy-o. But for me, I don't want to go into the house. Like, I really want to feel like I'm camping. Like when I used to go camping with my ex, we wouldn't even look at our cell phone. So I'm going to turn off my phone. If I need to pee in the middle of the night, which normally I don't wake up in the middle of the night, but when I camp, I often wake up in the middle of the night. I think it's because I don't get deep sleep. So I have an empty mayonnaise bottle, which I will use as my toilet. Mayo bottle, you go in the corner. First aid kit, go in the other corner. Bottle of water, I always keep this on my nightstand next to my bed. Tomorrow I'm meeting with my friend to go hiking. I don't want to miss it, so I'm gonna need this clock. As for lights, Mamio got a set of these, 3 of them, and I love how you can minimize, maximize. Boom. It has a couple light settings, so that, and then there's like a bluer one, and then a very bright one, and then oh, club time. One end of the lantern is a hole, you know, it's a half circle. This one, it divides. So this way, when you have a loop like this, it can slide through. Oh look, this is a little pocket. And inside my fanny pack, I brought pepper spray, sanitizer, 2 earplugs. I can't sleep without my earplugs. When I camp though, I don't use earplugs because I want to hear what's going on outside. But that's why I don't sleep well when I camp, because I don't wear my earplugs and I'm so alert. But tonight, I might wear the earplugs. And then the headlamp, which you put like this. Lip moisturizer, house keys, and that's it. I am hungry, so let's celebrate with a coconut. I'm gonna set up a wildlife camera on the fence to see if we could capture any animals or strangers or neighbors while we sleep at night. Alright, it's pretty secure. Let's turn it on. And we'll set up a second wildlife camera right here, but we're not gonna turn it on until we go to bed. And it'll be facing directly at the tent. Let's cook dinner. I'm gonna sit on that. All right, we're ready to get cooking. Now the skewers, I put on olive oil, pepper, as well as garlic powder. For dessert, we're gonna have something like s'mores. Instead of graham crackers, we are using these cookies. And then of course the marshmallows, and the cookies have chocolate in it. While we wait for the briquettes to ash over, I'm gonna eat Mamio's bibimbap. She made this kimchi today. There's seasoned radish, sprout, zucchini, carrot, gozari, and tofu mixed with seaweed over quinoa. In the meantime, Mamio is gonna dip into the lake. How's the lake?
Warm.
So this hot tub, we inherited it from the previous homeowners. We're making some progress. Ooh, I hope the skewer itself doesn't burn. I got some excess oil on the plate. I'm gonna brush it on there. Smells good. That cooked really fast. I totally underestimated the heat. Let's pull off one stick and reuse the skewer. Oh, okay, Mamio brought sweet potatoes. Ooh, it's hot. Woohoo! My fingers are cooking. Look at that beautiful golden brown. Nice. Here's our marshmallow cookie tower. All right, Mamio, I'm gonna give you the less burnt skewer, which is still a bit burnt.
Wow.
But does it taste burnt?
No.
It's getting dark, huh? It looks burnt, but yeah, you're right, it doesn't taste burnt. You know the vegetables? I didn't put salt on it, but the sausage, that has plenty enough salt. So eat those together to balance it all out.
Dessert, please. Wow. It's much better than chocolate pie.
Ooh, windy. The cookie is crisp, and of course the inside is flexible. I would make this again when we go camping. almost 9:20. I'm gonna take a shower now. Smells like a bonfire. Alright, we're gonna go in. Alright, we are inside. So I brought in this radio. It has AM, FM, and as well as a light. On the bottom, there is an SOS. So if you put this on, it's very loud. It goes woo, woo, woo. So if we have an emergency, we will switch that on. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Sleep. And I found this. I'm gonna read this.
What is that?
Happy Mother's Day.
Wait a second. I made this when I was like in 2nd grade, right?
First grader.
1st grade. The title of the story is Happy Mother's Day. That's a yin and yang happy face. When I see my mom, I think of classic music.
여기 패치워크에서 만져봐.
Oh, I made a mistake over here. So I put a paper over it.
This one is funny.
There is nothing. My spelling was fantastic.
Yeah. All of a sudden,
Tintin. Because you and I like Tintin, right? To me, she is an angel. Angel mom.
Bye-bye.
That's all, folks. See you next year.
See you next year. The end.
Ciao. Oh yeah, there's Chow over there. It's a little faded. It's about 20 minutes to midnight. Are you sleepy?
Yes, kind of. Good night. Sweet dream. 한국의 dream.
You could hear frogs in the distance. And there's some winds blowing through the trees. You also hear motorcycles and cars, which makes it seem less scary to be out here. Almost 6. I can't say I slept well. I didn't wear my earplugs. Wanted to hear everything that goes on in case of an animal or human. I did hear minor rustling in the bushes. Mommy was awake too. 7:15. Oh, look at that. Big bug. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much good sleep did you get?
3.
You heard owls at night?
Far away. Yeah.
Last night? Even though it wasn't raining, part of the tent got wet. See those little drops? Collected up there. Feels good to stretch. Yo, check out what Mommy O has. Why did you bring a hammer inside the tent?
Protection arm.
It's a weapon. Whoa, look at that. It's misty this morning. Oh, there's a rabbit over there. Do you see? Pyong, pyong, pyong. Hoppity hop. I got my blueberries and avocado, my typical breakfast the past few months. Oh, you got your coffee and the sweet potato from yesterday. How is that sweet potato?
Sweet potato. Sweet.
So Mommy O's gonna go back in the house and I'm gonna enjoy some more camping time. I'm gonna take this cover off. It's wet. And also, I wanna get more of the view from the inside, you know? All right, let's go in. This is the view. So I'm gonna read a magazine dealing with depression, how I turned my mental health around. Real women share their inspiring stories. A lot of things have been happening during this pandemic. In a nutshell, I started to get symptoms of depression and it increasingly got worse. If you've been blue, you're definitely not alone. Depression and COVID-19, sadness, irritability, emptiness, and exhaustion can all be triggered by social distancing. Talk yourself resilient. Reframing negative self-talk is one technique that can help you set yourself on a positive path. Some of the things that are written in here I already know about, but they are good reminders. Bye, squirrel. The tent has direct sunlight now, so it's gonna get hot in here soon. So I'm gonna start bringing the stuff back into the house. I hope you guys enjoyed camping with us in the backyard. And typically with camping, you get a dose of kind of suspense a little bit because you don't know what kind of animals might be lurking around. So we got a little taste of that at night. I did hear some rustling. It's almost 10:30 a.m. I'm meeting my friend to go hiking at 1 because after all, what is camping without some hiking? So I gotta get ready for that. Also want to squeeze in one more nap in. Didn't get the best sleep last night, so I didn't bring a big backpack or anything, so I'm gonna use my blanket, put a bunch of stuff on it, and then wrap it, ready for transport. My friend and I went to the Cherry Creek Falls Trail, which was about 5.5 miles round trip. Her adventurous cat joined us. Oh, so cute! Along the way, we encountered 2 wrecked cars. Not sure what the story is, but moments like this remind me how precious and fragile life is. After some up and down hills and crossing a creek, we reached the falls. Small falls, but I still appreciate you. The tall, curvy tree leaning against the mini cliff was a beauty. And hey, we got to see more bunnies. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. For food and travel in Korea, check out my other channel, Sweet and Tasty TV. Toodles, my noodles. It's around 9 a.m. I'm hearing a bunch of birds singing. The sound is coming from over there. I don't want to kill the baby grass, which means I would have to set up the tent here. That would make things more suspenseful, wouldn't it? Am I scared to sleep here? Oh yeah, you bet. But do I really want to face my fears? Double you bet. Most likely I'm gonna be okay. Most likely. I also heard there have been bear sightings here, but it's not common, so I think the bear thing we don't have to worry about. But we have had coyotes walking around here. Mommy was growing some tomatoes here. They're covered in dew. Ribbit, ribbit. 7 minutes to 2. I'm gonna take an afternoon nap, maybe 15 minutes, and then start setting up the tent and moving all the stuff outside. Alright, third one is in. And upon closer inspection, I'm not sure if this is tan bark. There's some patterns on all these little pieces. It looks like recycled material. I got a question. What is this? Is it food? Is it plastic? Is it wax? See, here's another one. The fabric looks more glittery and bewitching in person than on camera. Mommy O and I can fit in here snugly, but if we were 6 feet tall and 2 of us, might feel a little bit claustrophobic. One person sleeps here, like this, and then other person right here. Definitely not gonna bring in any sweets. As I was setting up the tent, I saw big ants. So it turns out I have something called the Passage 2 footprint, and this is the tent floor protector. So instead of the plastic, I probably could have used this one. I mean, I had it with me while setting up the tent, but I didn't really look at it. Yeah, it looks like we put it under the tent. Oh, we'll use it next time. On the tent floor directly, it feels bumpy in a hard way, and on the air pad, it feels bumpy in a cushiony way. Let's rotate it. This is the entrance. I don't want my face directly in it like this. However, this one is lighter than this guy, so if you are backpacking and camping, I recommend this air pad. But if you're not hiking all your stuff, I recommend this. I want to take a break because I've been sweating while I was setting up the tent, but we got to put everything in here before the mosquitoes come out and play. Each stick has a different pattern. This one starts with a sausage, while this one starts with zucchini. This one starts with bell pepper. Heat is still going on strong, so let's cook some extra vegetables we have left over from the skewers. Ooh, looks like lava. Alright, we're gonna take out the sweet potatoes. Okay, let's poke the sweet potatoes. Ooh, it got hard. Oh, it got burnt. Let's see how they look like in the inside. Definitely got overcooked. But it looks pretty to look at least to me. We're gonna cook a couple more sweet potatoes and call it a day. I'm so curious how the second and last batch of potatoes turned out. Ooh, that one's success! Smells beautiful and I'm tempted to try it, but I brushed my teeth and I'm full enough for the rest of the night, so let's save it for tomorrow. Momyo's gonna have a taste. Also gotta set the second wildlife camera up. Alright, that's it. What do you hear? Cars in the distance. And there were frogs.
Frogs.
But now they got quiet. Oh, maybe we should move the light. We're gonna put a different... Oh! Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. Why does that one feel brighter? Yeah, it's brighter. Oh no, never mind. It's the same brightness, but for some reason this one seems brighter. Okay, let's take this one off. Dance party! Okay, now I think we could see it better. There we go. I drew her boobs. And oh, that's my Lion King bedding blanket when I was young. This is funny. So this is what my mom's saying to me in Korean. Minaya, piano chara. It means, Mina, practice piano. And then I'm replying, no, I'm doing Korean study. I'm just gonna show you guys briefly the pictures. And then my mom and we will read it together.
This one is funny, Mina.
Oh yeah? Okay. When my mom was little, something funny happened. The funny thing was on New Year's Day, my mom and her sisters woke up to find their eyebrows that turned white. When they saw each other's eyebrows, they laughed and laughed. White eyebrows means wisdom. Long ago in Korea, parents used to put some flour on their kids' eyebrows when they were asleep on the last day of the year, wishing their kids to be wiser in New Year. On one last day of the year, my mom and her sisters pretend to sleep and finally caught their parents tiptoeing in the room with a small bag of flour. Oh, that's a cute story. I forgot about that. Oh.
Bye bye, that's all. It's funny.
I wonder if anything was captured on this camera, any animals.
So this camera captured only us, but the other camera caught a very eventful moment. Yup, just some bushes.
So we have two doors. This is the one on my side. Momyo's side also opens up.